Welcome to the Whole Food Nutrition Essentials. I am Morgan Brooks. We've got some incredible, nourishing eats coming up, so let's dive in. Have you ever walked past a grain in the grocery store and thought, what even is that? Today, we're talking about one of those humble, underrated gems, millet. I'm Morgan Brooks, and welcome back to Whole Food Nutrition Essentials, the show where we strip away the noise and get back to the foods that truly nourish your body. Today's episode is all about millet. This tiny grain has been feeding civilizations for over 10,000 years, and yet most of us have never cooked with it. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly why it deserves a permanent spot in your pantry and how to make it taste absolutely incredible. So let's get into it. Millet isn't just one grain, it's actually a group of small-seeded cereal grasses. It's one of the oldest cultivated grains in human history. The most common varieties you'll find are pearl millet, finger millet, foxtail millet, and proso millet. Each has its own flavor profile. But they all share one thing in common: an extraordinary nutritional punch packed into a tiny little seed. Truly nature's tiny powerhouses. Millet originates in Africa and Asia, where it's still a staple food for hundreds of millions of people. Its resilience is absolutely legendary in the plant world. It's drought-resistant, grows in poor soil, and has one of the lowest water footprints of any grain. It's one of the most sustainable foods on the planet. And here's a fun fact. Millet is naturally gluten-free, making it an amazing option for anyone with celiac disease or a gluten sensitivity. It's inclusive nutrition. Okay, here's where it gets really exciting. Let's talk numbers, because the nutritional profile of millet is genuinely impressive. Take a look at this. Per 100 grams of raw millet, you're getting about 378 calories. But don't let that number scare you, because those calories come loaded with 11 grams of complete plant protein. You get 8.5 grams of dietary fiber for digestion. And look at those minerals. 27% of your daily magnesium and 23% phosphorus. These are working carbs. Millet is also rich in B vitamins, particularly niacin and folate, which are essential for energy metabolism and brain health. It's total body fuel. Unlike a lot of refined grains, millet retains its bran and germ, meaning it's a whole grain through and through. You're getting the complete package. One thing I especially love: millet is high in antioxidants, including ferulic acid and quercetin, which help fight oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. We're talking anti-aging, anti-inflammatory nutrition right here in this little grain. It's gentle, functional healing at its best. Let's break down exactly what regular millet consumption can do for your health, because the science here is really compelling. Let's look at 5 key areas. First, blood sugar management. Millet has a lower glycemic index than rice or wheat, causing a steadier rise in blood sugar, which is crucial for managing energy. Studies have shown that regular consumption of millet can significantly reduce fasting blood glucose levels. It's a game changer for metabolic health. Second, heart health. That magnesium we talked about? It's essential for healthy blood pressure and heart rhythm. The fiber also helps reduce bad LDL cholesterol. By supporting healthy artery function, millet is truly heart food. It's one of those practical ingredients that makes a massive long-term difference. Third, gut health and digestion. Millet acts as a prebiotic. It literally feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which is connected to your entire immune system. A healthy gut microbiome is connected to everything from immunity to mental health. Starting with whole grains like millet is one of the best moves you can make. Fourth, bone strength. Finger millet in particular is one of the best plant-based sources of calcium available, comparable to dairy in some preparations. Combined with its phosphorus content, it's exceptional for bone density and health, especially as we age. It's longevity nutrition in a bowl. And fifth, weight management. High protein plus high fiber equals satiety. Millet keeps you fuller for longer, reducing overall calorie intake without feeling deprived. It's the kind of food that works with your body, not against it. Real nourishment that leaves you feeling satisfied and energized. Now, let's get cooking. All right, now for my absolute favorite part. Let's get you cooking with millet. It's easier than you think, and the versatility is going to blow your mind. Before anything else, always rinse your millet under cold water for about 30 seconds. This removes any natural bitterness that can sometimes occur. Just a quick rinse until the water runs clear. It's a simple step that ensures a perfect, mild flavor every single time you cook it. The basic ratio is 1 cup of millet to 2 cups of water or broth. Bring it to a boil, then reduce to a simmer and cover. It's just like cooking rice. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes until the liquid is absorbed. Let it rest for 5 minutes, then fluff with a fork. You'll get these beautiful, separate grains. Now here's a pro tip. Dry toast your millet in a pan for 2 to 3 minutes before adding the liquid. This is a total game changer for the final flavor. It brings out this beautiful, nutty, popcorn-like aroma and flavor. You'll smell it immediately. It adds so much depth to any dish you make. There are so many ways to enjoy this ancient grain. Let's look at a few of my favorite ways to incorporate it into your weekly healing routine. First, use it as a rice or quinoa substitute. Cooked millet has a fluffy texture that works beautifully as a base for stir-fries, curries, and grain bowls. Swap it 1 for 1 anywhere you'd use rice. It absorbs flavors wonderfully. Remember, you are what you eat, but you are also what you absorb. Next, try a porridge breakfast bowl. Cook it with a little extra water or plant-based milk for a creamy, warming breakfast that keeps you going for hours. Top it with banana, honey, and cinnamon. This is one of my personal favorite breakfasts. It's gentle on the gut and provides such stable energy. Millet flour is also incredible for flatbreads, muffins, and pancakes. It adds a light, slightly sweet flavor that's just gorgeous in gluten-free baking. Because it's gluten-free, you'll want to combine it with a binding agent. But the nutritional boost it gives to your baked goods is absolutely worth it. How about a cold grain salad? Toss cooked and cooled millet with roasted vegetables, herbs, and lemon juice for an incredible, refreshing Mediterranean-style lunch. It's the perfect meal prep option. Pack it for lunch and you will not be disappointed. It stays fresh and flavorful all day long. You can even add uncooked millet directly into soups and stews. It cooks right in the broth and thickens the dish naturally without needing extra starches. It's especially wonderful in vegetable soups and lentil stews. It adds a lovely texture and ramps up the protein and fiber content of every spoonful. And don't forget energy balls. Puffed millet, which you can find at health food stores, is incredible in homemade granola bars and no-bake snacks. Mix it with peanut butter, dates, and chocolate chips. It's absolutely delicious snacking that's actually good for your body. Truly functional treats. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a super quick recipe that I make at least once a week. It's my golden millet grain bowl. Let's build it together. You'll need toasted millet, vegetable broth, roasted chickpeas, cherry tomatoes, an avocado, fresh parsley, and a simple lemon tahini dressing. Step 1. Toast your millet until it's fragrant and golden. Then cook it in the vegetable broth until it's perfectly fluffy and separate. While the millet cooks, roast your chickpeas with a little cumin and paprika at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes until they're nice and crispy. Now for assembly. Start with a generous base of that nutty millet, then add your crispy chickpeas, fresh tomatoes, and creamy avocado. Look at those colors. Finish it off with a generous drizzle of your lemon tahini dressing. It's colorful, satisfying, and packed with plant-based protein and fiber. Nourishment in every bite. It honestly tastes like something you'd pay $18 for at a high-end cafe, but it's so simple to make at home. You're welcome. Give it a try this week. As always at Whole Food Nutrition Essentials, we talk about bio-individuality. While millet is incredible for most, remember that everyone's body is different. Listen to yours. Some people with thyroid issues might want to moderate their intake of goitrogenic foods like millet. Always consult with your healthcare provider for your specific needs. And that is millet, friends. A 10,000-year-old superfood that's nutritious, sustainable, affordable, and genuinely delicious when you know what to do with it. It's a beautiful bridge between traditional wisdom and modern nutrition. Bringing these ancient grains back into our modern kitchens is a powerful act of healing. I hope this inspired you to grab a bag of millet next time you're at the store. It's an everyday, practical ingredient that truly nourishes from the inside out. If you tried any of these recipes or have your own favorite way to eat millet, drop it in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing from you. Let's build a community of nourishing insights together. Your experiences help others on their healing journey too. I can't wait to see what you're cooking. And if this video added something to your day, please give it a like and subscribe to Whole Food Nutrition Essentials for a new episode every single week. We have so many more incredible ingredients and nourishing insights coming your way. You won't want to miss our upcoming deep dives into gut health and longevity. Remember, our core philosophy here is about gentle, functional healing. We're playing the long game for stable energy and lifelong health. One bowl at a time. Nourishing your body shouldn't be a chore. It's a gift you give yourself every day. It's about getting back to the basics and enjoying real food. I'm Morgan Brooks. Eat whole, live well, and I'll see you in the next one for more nourishing insights from the kitchen. You are what you eat. You are what you absorb. Whole Food Nutrition Essentials. Subscribe for weekly healing ingredients. Whole Food Nutrition Essentials. Nourishing insights for a healthier you. See you next week. Thank you for watching. Live well, eat whole. Join us again next week for more functional nutrition essentials.